Hello to all of my mystical beings and welcome back to the amysticspath YouTube community. If it is your first time here, welcome. I am Alexia, the creator of amysticspath, and this channel we really dive into messages from spirit as well as guidance for life in connection to the divine and just witchy information and expression as well. So if you feel like that's something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button. Now this video is our weekly message from spirit, so in a moment there's going to be the picture of your groups to choose from so we can dive in and see what is going on. All right, I will see you guys with your messages. Hello to my group number ones. Let's get into it. Let's see what cards that we have. First, we have repairing the veil and forgiveness. We have deep quiet and meditation. We have root girl, the disowned self. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the first thing that I'm seeing, you guys, and I just kind of want to take my time because I feel like that's the vibe today, just kind of moving, going slow, and taking your time. All right, but the first thing that I'm seeing for my group number ones is that there is some things that kind of need to be sewn up within you. All right, and I feel like these are aspects within yourself. They may be cracks within certain situations from certain traumas or certain things, but there's something that needs to kind of be sealed up, and sealed up for good, because I feel like within this there's the energy, if it's not, then things that are not meant to creep through can creep through, and you don't want that. So you really want to dive into your mental space and really see what that is. I feel like this is coming from shadow pieces of the self, pieces that are disowned, pieces that are kind of hard to deal with, not wanting to deal with. And I feel like within this Nine of Pentacles we need to be able to look at what this is, because I feel like this is almost like these two cards next to each other, you guys, are very symbolic, because one, we have all of these like coins, all of these things here that this woman is pulling down, but here we can see that they're falling behind this man as he's moving forward. So I feel like this is really like your call and your energy this week to tap into what's kind of hanging up around you. All right, what are these things? Are they like, you know, pieces of the disowned self, pieces of trauma, pieces of things that aren't very comfortable, all right, that are leaving kind of cracks and openings that are kind of, I feel like, causing you more chaos than what it is that they're worth. And that's why you have to get into this space of deep quiet and meditation to be able to kind of analyze and look at these things, so then you can go ahead and move forward and leave them behind where it is that they truly belong. I feel like these things truly belong behind you and in the past direction and you moving forward. But to be able to do that, you have to be able to kind of close up those spaces that are letting in things that don't belong. All right, we have the Six of Cups, so it's definitely past energy, but we definitely have the energy of the angels watching over as well. And we have the Justice card, which is speaking of balance and true balance. All right, and I feel like true balance comes from actual release, and actual release of these things and any notions that could have came from it and situations like that. We have the High Priestess, which is really trusting of what it is that you're feeling on the inside. But before you can trust what it is that you're feeling on the inside, you have to be able to gather your thoughts so they're not as scattered. You have to be able to kind of pick them back up and put them in place. All right, and that's how being able to put them in place is the same energy of kind of being able to pull things down and looking at them, right? Looking at them with clarity, not looking at them with your own tainted self-image or anything like that, because sometimes when that happens we can missee things, especially missee things that are like that is not our fault as our fault, because we are putting so much pressure on ourselves for things that might have gone wrong in the past that necessarily might not be our fault. All right, so we have to be able to look at things within clarity to be able to actually have like this closure situation within this forgiveness, repairing the veil, you guys. All right. And again, clarity must be present to be able to trust and listen to your intuition of what it is that it's saying to you as well. All right, this is what it is that I'm seeing for my group number ones. I hope that you guys all get the clarity that you need and everybody has a great week. Hello to my group number twos and welcome to your messages. Now, the cards that we have is Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal, Winter's Dream, Gestation Period, Woodwife's Adaptability, Five of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like, first of all, I want to kind of bring my attention to the Five of Cups and the King of Wands, you guys. I feel like there has been a lot of you pouring out your energy, kind of just pouring it out and pouring it into things without true rejuvenation. I feel like Spirit wants you to be in this space where you are moving in a forward direction and very determined, but there's a lot of energy that's kind of, I'm really getting focused on these lines that are around the headspace of the King of Wands, which is showing that there's a lot of like swirling energy. So we want to make sure that we are having the rejuvenation to be able to have the clarity to be able to move forward, so things aren't getting all chaotic and crazy just because of the fact that we've been pouring out our energy and may not be seeing things clearly because we're exhausted and just trying to push through and just trying to move through. All right, and that's kind of the energy of being like trying to be adaptable, is just trying to push through and move through things. But when in reality, part of also being adaptable is knowing when you need to rest, when it is that you need to rejuvenate. And I feel like this is really big for my number twos because there is the energy of literal rest and renewal and gestation period, which is literally about hibernation and waiting to kind of like waiting to be able to come out again when things are, you know, warmer. And the energy is like, as well as safe, is coming out as well. Like, yeah, the energy of when things are warmer and when things are safe, maybe in better energy. And maybe that is a message for someone in specific. We have the King of Cups here, as well as the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Okay, so one, I feel like there is change that's kind of happening here, and this is kind of coming in the energy of like emotions, like your emotions are being affected, they're being triggered by change that is happening in the physical, and you kind of feel like things are kind of moving. And I feel like control may be an issue for you, that like you may not have the proper control while things are changing, but I feel like things are changing in the way that they're moving towards something that is restful, that is peaceful, and that is more of like a safe haven energy. So go ahead and like literally dive into the energy of rest. I'm really getting the energy of where it is that you're headed, where it is that you're going after this change, you know, takes place. You will be in a much better place mentally. You'll be in a much better place emotionally. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Nine of Cups. Yes. Definitely, definitely, definitely in a much better place emotionally. All right, and we have the Hierophant pack here that kind of popped up after the Nine of Cups, and I really just seeing the symbolization of the number 5 again, showing, you know, that change. All right, so this is what it is that I'm seeing for my group number 2s. I hope that you guys have gotten everything that you need. Just make sure that you rest and just know that things are going to pan out smoothly for my group number 2s. Mwah. Hello to my group number 3s and welcome to your reading. Now, the cards that we have are Moon Maiden, New Beginnings, Caterpillar, Opportunity, Eye of the Needle, Intentionality. We have the Six of Wands, as well as the Devil card and the Three of Wands. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is, one, I feel like there is the energy of an opportunity that is kind of like in the energy, like the outskirt energy. So, and I feel like I'm saying it like outskirt energy because of the fact that there is like, you have to be looking for this. You have to be looking for this opportunity, but there is it's like the energy of a new beginning, a new shift that is present around in your atmosphere. But I feel like you have to be focused in the right focus. You have to, or like in the right direction. You have to be focusing on success and what it is that you truly want. Okay, because I feel like there's easy distractible energy for you guys, my group number 3s, that can come in. So I feel like don't let any energy coming in that can distract you and knock you off your game, because there is opportunity this week for you to tap into that will bring you closer to what it is that you're trying to achieve and what it is that you're trying to achieve in life. But do not, like, you have to really, it's like the eye of the needle intentionality. It's like looking through this keyhole, because there may be other chaotic energy that is around you. It's like the energy of pick your poison is coming through. Like, what is it that you're engulfing your time in? Your time, you cannot get your time back. Oh my God. And I'm literally saying, what is your poison? And there's literally the Knight, or the Page of Wands, that comes out, and we can see this like little guy that has this flame behind him, and he's kind of like, the guy in front of him is kind of running. And what is this that's showing me is this little thing in the back. It can either be a spirit guide or a gremlin that's literally driving you forward. So pick your poison. Are you going to be driven forward by a spirit of goodness or a gremlin that is causing to wreak havoc? Also understand, my group number 3s, and I am like electric chills going through me. Also understand, my group number 3s, is that other people out here right now are being driven forward either by good spirits or by gremlins. So take that in account when you are interacting and translating energy with other people. Oh my goodness, these cards are so chatty. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. All right, so I feel like within this one, the 8 of Pentacles is that the energy that you're the work that you're supposed to be doing right now, it may seem exhausting, it may seem frustrating, especially if you are not like seeing the opportunity. Don't get distracted within that as well. Don't get distracted within like feeling frustrated. Really focus on what it is that you are like, not what it is, but really focus on that opportunity that is like lurking or looming about. And we have with the 9 of Wands, we kind of see ourselves in like a space that is kind of protected and just kind of focusing and listening to what it is that Spirit's saying. And I feel like this message is really focusing on, don't get distracted by energies, whether it's from other people that's causing issues or energies that's coming from yourself that may be frustration, like I'm working so hard and it's not working out. Just kind of keep that focus. Again, don't get distracted, because you don't want to miss the opportunity that is literally waiting for you. And that energy, it's like that fresh, it's bringing in truly fresh energy. And you guys, to really truly bring in fresh energy, we must literally truly be looking for fresh energy. So if we're looking for fresh energy, that can't mean tying into things that we know aren't bringing us a positive vibration. All right, now this is what it is. And then the Fool is right here with the 8 of Wands, you guys, saying to go towards that fresh new energy. Like go for, like fly, flock, flee towards this new energy. All right, that is what it is that I'm seeing for my group number 3s. I hope that you guys have gotten everything that you need, and everybody has a great week.